everyone. So thank you all of my friends, brother and sister. So today I'm going to start to talk about healing. So the title of this FB Live is called the why do you need to have healing in this time of pandemic? So because most of us who are here actually knows a bit or two about the Chinese metaphysics. Hi Sandra! Yeah! So let me start by talking about from the Chinese metaphysics perspective. So we know from the Chinese metaphysics perspective, we see everything divided into three parts. Yeah, we see it from the heaven parts, and we see it from the earth part, and we also see it from the man part. We sort of can look and see everything from those kind of angles. At this moment, the heaven part, it means the whole wide world. We are having the pandemic. Then the earth part. Earth, I believe it is more connected to us, which is probably, say, like our countries. Our countries are also having pandemic. There is not one single place in this earth who is free from COVID. Then of course, the man part is you and your little surroundings. It's between you and your friends or your house surrounding, something like that. So as you know, because we all being infected by the pandemic, if you're very sensitive to the energy, I just talked to few friends who are doing energies. They can feel that the energies keep going more and more towards negativity, especially if you're doing debt selections. And since yesterday, the energy is quite volatile, temperamental, and not that good. So that's why you actually need some healing, because everything is so depressing. The world, the situation and condition, the way the one that we are living in is bad. We cannot go out like we used to. Yeah, we have to stay at home, and whenever we want to go out, we have to wear masks, and there are several procedures, like washing hands, the temperature checks, and so hard because me, I like to shake hands. I like to shake hands and I like to hugs between friends. Now, no more shake hands, no more hugs, because once you want to do it, oh my gosh, people just like, back off. I'm afraid you can get me COVID. And also due to this negativity, yeah, where everyone keeps thinking depressing because of the COVID things. The way you handle things, the way you put data into your mind is also having a lot of impact to the way you live. So there are some people who are, prone to keep looking and finding informations about the COVID all the time. Like I've got a few groups of people, and all they mention, all they say is about how many person got infected today by COVID. I never actually wanted to know, because if you know there's so many people getting the COVID, what can you do anyway? What you can do is you protect yourself, you do your life according to the regulations that is recommended by the government. But that's it. Basically, that's it. Just protect yourself, protect your family. If you can, you don't get socialized too much. But that's it. So what happened is, if you keep reading all the negativity, and since the human brain is a bit weird, yeah. So, our conscious mind, we love to talk about the positive side, and we always say, like in the social media, always people keep saying and writing like all positive stuffs, motivations. But the truth in real life, based from the research of the way the brain works, all humans actually like to read the negativity. So they are inclined to be attracted to the negativity much more than the positivity. So during this pandemic, if you keep reading all the negativity, and this negativity doesn't mean that about how many patients they have, but it also about the economic conditions, the security conditions. Like there are a few riots in a few countries. Then in my country, sometimes due to the social status, racism. So sometimes a lot of rumors saying, be careful for certain type of ethnics, because there's like some, how do you call it? Enviness, because the economic is not that good, so people prefer to rob other people who got money. So it's like that. So if you keep putting the negativity into your mind, then that one, it becomes your data. Then this data, over time, you're going to process into thoughts. These thoughts make you have a negative thinking or negative mindset, which in turn makes you into a bad habit, bad behavior, and bad attitude. I mean, how many of you are paranoid to the situation like this? I'm not that paranoid. A lot of my best friends not paranoid, but mostly around my parents' age, I got few of my mom's best friends are so paranoid because keep looking and watching all those negativity. So my mom used to go out with this bunch of friends, and until this moment, my mom is quite active. So she likes to run around in the morning, not run around, like having a morning jogging in the housing area, and also she likes to swim, so she goes to swimming, basically doing sports. But then there is a few of her friends who are so afraid, and whenever they meet, she even look at my mom like this. Didn't want to be touched. And whenever my mom getting close, she just like, oh, back off, back off, back off. So see, that one, if you keep putting all the bad stuff, it will change into a pattern of bad behavior, bad attitude. That's why you actually need healing. A lot of people think, in this pandemic time, what should I do? A lot of you will say, learn something, acquire new skills, acquire experience, get knowledge, find a new way to make money. But actually, the one thing that you probably neglected is healing. Why? If here has trouble, healing doesn't necessarily mean only the thoughts, It also can mean your emotional and also your mental. So if there's something wrong with your mental, emotional, and also thinking, it is very hard to actually maintaining a good positive attitude. And if you don't have a good positive attitude, whatever you want to do, you cannot do well. See, I'm a healer. I'm also a motivator. I'm also a consultant. So whenever this one based on the experience, yeah. So whenever you meet a person, he or she who is having a very, very tough time, whatever motivation you are going to tell him or her, it's no use one, stupid one. It's say probably example like this. Say you're having a toothache. It's like very hurt. Then people telling you like, oh my gosh, this ice cream is so good. I keep licking and eating, whatever. Or talking about love, like, oh, I'm so in love, whatever. What do you think? You might think, I don't give a damn. Having a toothache. No matter how nice the ice cream, how nice is chocolate, like how beautiful a woman is. Even, a man who's having a very bad toothache got like this so a woman, right? So hot, naked, nothing will happen one. Truly, why? Focusing on the toothache. So same thing. So when you're having problem, here and mental, you have to cure it first. That's why healing is very, very important. You have to fix your current thoughts, your current motivation. So the thoughts and the mental and the emotions, you can also say it like why there is some problem with it, because there is actually a discrepancies, the big difference between wants and needs of someone. Usually people only talk about these two, wants and needs. There is actually the third factor, which is desire. So I got this example. I actually read it from somewhere else, but I modified a bit. It said like this: the body wants sex. I keep repeating, the body wants sex. I hope the guys wake up. But the heart needs love. See, two different things. But maybe your soul, what the soul desire is not that. Maybe the soul desire appreciation, connection, acknowledgement, so many things. So if you only based from the one thing, go for sex, what happened after that? Empty. Because your desire, your truly what you need for is not that. Times one time, okay. Times two, okay. Long time, you get problem. You get sick here. Few days ago, I read the news. There is this quite famous artist from Japan. She is called Yuko Takeuchi. 40 years old, and she's quite famous because she used to play in the first Ring. The horror movie, The Ring. The one who crawled up from the TV. And she also played as a Miss Sherlock. So she's quite famous. She was found dead a few days ago, and surprisingly, the police claim that it might be a suicidal thing. And the also shocking part is actually this year she just gave birth to the second kid. So see, what the heart wants, what the thoughts needs, and then the soul desires, they don't match. That's why sometimes we see A lot of people who we think like, oh, if I'm already on that position, I'll be, happy, I'll be whatever. But suddenly, he or she went to drugs, kill herself, whatever, because that's what happened. It's unbalanced. It doesn't goes along one way. I also recently keep watching and reading books and stuff. Recently, I watched the old TED episodes. It's talking about one sex worker, and she said, "What can you learn from me?" And she said, "You can learn how to be connected." So she said the work is very good. What do you mean good? Good in terms of the man paying her hourly rate. But she said, most of the jobs usually between 5 to 6 minutes. I'm not going to say anything about this, but she said most the time used to perform is 5 to 6 minutes. So she was given money for 1 hour, but only 6 hours working. So 6 minutes working. So what happened with the other 54 minutes? She said the man, most of the times, they just want to be heard, wants to talk. They mostly don't even want to do the physical stuff. They prefer to have the connection. So just like what I said, the body might want sex. The heart needs love. But the soul needs understanding, acknowledgement, appreciation. And within this COVID, because socially we cannot be as free as like used to be, so our connection between each other has boundaries, and it's really affecting us. I'm also going to tell you about types of healing. There are many types of healing. Based from the spiritual, we actually have like 7 layers of body. It is divided into 4 types, 4 major types. One is the spiritual bodies. Second one is the mental bodies. Third one is the emotional bodies. And the fourth one is the physical bodies. So mostly the healing has like four factors. It means if your spiritual is sick, then you need to get a spiritual healing. If your mental is sick, then you need to get mental healing. That's why when people say I do energy healing, mostly people when they say just send me energy, fix me whatever, then I will tell them I don't think your problem can be fixed by the energy. Why? Because say if your mental is imbalanced, cannot say sick, energy will not help you. You need to get healed mentally, therapy or mentally healing. Same wise with the physical thing. If your physical is sick, then sometimes you need to have physical healing. But if you're already proficient in do healing, you can actually know that there is actually connection between all types of bodies, which will result in the physical bodies. So sometimes when you have headache, I can know what sort of root cause of your headache. Can be your family, can be the works, can be your boss, problem? It depends. So you need to find the root cause. That is the true healing. Cause everything now due to the COVID, it's impacting us on the mental, mostly, and emotional. I dare to say, a lot of you will have a physical unbalance. You will have hurt here, painful there, sour thing, or sometimes you need to have you might need massage. But the good thing is, it's actually not everything you need to have like massage or whatever. What you need is having a very good healing session. So one of the reasons I'm doing this FB Live is also because I'm offering services about healing. Now, when I'm saying I'm offering you services, first reasons I'm doing this because I want to give back to the community. I have these talents. I've been using it because I've been doing it for like the last 15 years, but not professionally. If you come to me, you know it, that I can heal to you, then I just do healing. But now, since I found out that there are so many people need healing a lot, because if we don't try to light up a beacon of hope in many, many places, this place will get darker and darker and darker. The hope will be lost. The mentality will be down. Even the COVID is gone. The destruction after the COVID is devastating. So we have to light up hope. Keep the spirit up in many, many places. Once you do that, after the COVID is gone, as a humanity, we can prevail. So what kind of healing do I perform? So what do I do is actually I'm going to ask you if you need to have some healing session. You just make appointment by using WhatsApp to +62 815 711 8889. The usage of this appointment is because we're living in a different time era, and sometimes even if we're living in the same time era, I'm also doing something else. So I want to make sure that you and I at the same time, I'm going to free that time only to focus on you. What happened is, let you talk. I don't actually want to know the whole story, because from my skill and knowledge, the way you just pinpoint your pain in your bodies, whatever, I can sort of know the whole story of what happened to you. Let me talk to you and let me fix you. That's what I want. Another question is what people always ask. What is, how much is the healing? They keep saying, how much is the healing? How much is the healing? Truly speaking, see, how much your charge doesn't depend on how much you are willing to give me. It's actually depending on my skills, on how good I am to heal you. But then I told you so. I want to do this because I want to help people and to light up a lot of beacon of hope, as many as I could. So don't worry about paying things. Send how much money, whatever you have. Also depending on the bigger problem. Yeah, if you actually your problem is quite heavy, then I might ask you certain amount of money. But otherwise, don't really care. Yeah, better talk first. First talking. Just talk first. Sometimes to let go some of your feelings is already helpful. Don't worry about pain. Help first. Help you first. Make you get healed. I guess that's what I want to talk. I don't know if there is any question. If anybody has any question about the healing part, the type of healings, the unbalance between the wants, needs, desire. Hi Elaine, Neza. Oh, I see a lot of friends. Shoe boy. Nice. Is there any question you would like to ask me? So I'm also trying to make this one regular. If you like what you see here, I'm hoping if you can share it to your friends. Next week, I've already planned of what I want to talk. Next week, I'm going to talk about karmas. Yeah, there are types of karma. You need to know if you want to do some healing, because usually the healing, it's not the healing, the sickness based from the karma. So if you fix your karma, sometimes you get healed. So I'm going to tell you about the karma. Same day, which is Monday, and around the same time. Yeah. So again, Bunyang Jia, thank you so much. Otherwise, I would like to talk to you about something else. What I said before about the wants, needs, and desire. It also, based from the psychology perspective, it also because we have 3 types or 3 levels of consciousness in our brain. So we have, first is the consciousness, the second is subconscious, and the third one is the unconscious. So what are the differences? The consciousness is like now, what happened? I'm talking to you, we are using logic. So consciousness usually deals with our logic, deals with the wants. Then subconscious is actually deals with our emotions. It has sub-programs to the way we behave into certain things. This subconscious cannot be tapped by regular people. You need to practice, you need to learn how to do it so you can tap into it. But sadly, this unconscious mind affecting 88% of our life. So the conscious deals only 12%. The subconscious is the 88%. And between this 88% or small portion is the unconscious. The unconscious is sometimes it's very hard to distinguish between subconscious and unconscious. The unconscious part is where you don't even know, but sort of like even if you're sleeping, your organs still working. Now that one is the unconscious part. I hope I explained the consciousness. You can understand of what I'm trying to say. Now I'm trying to read the comments. Christopher Fari Philippus. I was facing a tough moment where I had to let go of my loved ones, and I also lost my job because of COVID-19. See, so this moment is actually a very tough for everyone else. So if everyone having the same positive or if having the same attitude towards the problem, which is negative, everything will go down very fast. So that's why I'm telling you, let us become hopes, especially to some of us who are learning Chinese metaphysics. If you can use that one to help other people, please do so, because there are so many out there who needs help. Not only the money, or not only the foods, or tangible things. Sometimes they need moral support. They need emotional support, which I think very important in this time of time, in this era of time. Boon Leong Chia, my dad is doing ECT. Can he still get guidance as he could not converse in normal way as how we do? Truly speaking, there are actually ways to do that. I'm not saying is it going to work or going to have the result as you like, I have to say that. Because like this, say with energy. When someone is having already in a critical condition, then you're using energy to help. Most of the times, the person will pass away. So sorry speaking. So what happened is when someone is in a critical condition, there is still some attachment to the earthy world, like our dimension here, that either the person is refusing to go, or some of our family refusing the person to go. By doing energy, you actually cleans up the karma and the connection. So usually, if the person is having a very, very bad illness, the person will pass away, but in a very peace state of mind. Will let go. Some of them having grudges, like go away, but I still want to live, whatever. But if you're using energy, see my group of people, my community, energy community, where I studied healing energies. We did many times, and actually one of the case study is someone who's having AIDS. So he was reluctant because he said it's not fair to him. But then he wanted to have the energy healing. So within certain time, he sort of releasing the emotions. So by the time he was let go, he felt very peaceful. He didn't blame anyone else. He was in peace with his own thoughts, emotion, whatever. So that's what happened. So usually if someone in a critical condition or in ECT or whatever, sometimes the result will always good. But from whose point of view? The energy belongs to our master up there. So what's good for him might not be good for us at this moment. Something like that. Have more people coming. Thank you so much. Hello Bennett. Hello Kolaksana. Hello Robbie. Hello Ronnie. Conan. I hope that one is explaining to you. Chia, is there any more questions? As I'm saying, we all guys need to have how. Oh, thanks, noted, Boon Leong Chia. Yeah, I hope it satisfies. It gives explanation to you. If you want to try, I'm always happy to try, but be sure about that. My bro, Joe Jimmy, how to change limiting beliefs that hold us back from what we want in life, such as time or age. So, limiting beliefs. It's actually a very good question, yeah? It's very nice. Belief is something that I cannot say something what we believe in. It's already said it's belief. So belief is something that, from your point of view, is the right way to do. So your limiting belief in one situation is actually what you perceive. The easy way to change the limiting belief is only to have different meaning on your situation. So usually your point of view is quite limited. When you're stuck in one condition over and over again, you refuse to look at other way of looking at the problems. Only have this small way of looking. That's why sometimes we always need to have another person who we can talk to, who can give us different opinion, who can discuss things on how to do stuff, whatever. That one is the easiest way. You can do that. If you can give another meaning to your problem, your limiting belief will change. If it's hard, then you might need therapy. Usually it can be done in one session. I always do that, usually one session. If I'm using Indonesian, less than 1 hour. If I'm using English, more or less plus 10 minutes lah. Sometimes I forget the English words. Neza Adiko, sometimes I feel like I don't get some emotional needs, but I don't know what I don't get or what I need on effects to my emotional control, aka bad temper. That's bad temper, kind of worse in this pandemic. What I have to do? Neza, this is very nice though. This is very good. Sometimes I feel like I don't get some emotional needs. Sometimes you don't know what is your emotional needs. Because most of the time, Neza, so it's not only you, most of the time people don't know what they want. People also don't know what they need. Mostly, people don't know what is their desire. See a lot of movie stars, because you love movies, right? See like Robin Williams. Robin Williams is a very funny guy. He's very successful. People respected him. And what can you know? Suddenly, suicide. Die. Because I can surely say what he wants, what he needs, and what he desires, he couldn't get it. Because each of them goes into separate ways. Yeah? Sometimes you really want to have this back. I want it back. I want it back so much. I want it. You need it. I need it. But no money. Cannot sleep. Small simple thing. Want it back. Cannot sleep. I want it so much, but no money. And if it goes into a bigger problem, it makes you depressed. So what happened is, what do you have to do? You need to have goal. And it's actually quite hard for people to find goals, what they want in life. If you want, make an appointment. Let's talk, and I help you in finding your goals. Thank you, Kolaksana. How does our past life affect our life now? Oh, Hendra. So, if you want to know the past life, I'm surely will tell you, yeah, past life. Tune in next week because I'm going to talk about karma, and one of the karma based from the past life. Next week we are going to discuss in detail karma, especially past life. Yeah, I need that. Thanks, brother. Yeah, so Bro Jimmy, you need to see your problem in different perspective. You have to give the problems into a different meaning. If you have a new meaning, your chemicals in your brain is changing. Miss Adi, okay, thanks, Dr. Ko. Thank you so much. Yeah. Just give me a make an appointment. So I will have a personal time with you. Then let's talk. Yeah. So if anyone here who want to have a personal talk, personal discussion, just write down to that number that will be written also later. Yeah. So it's +62 for Indonesian, +62 815 711 888 Richard, love you too, brother. Thank you, May. Yeah. So that is the number. So please make appointment. If you want to know more about it, you can ask that one. It's not my phone. I'm not going to talk to you about this. I'm going to talk to you now in this FB Live. So if you want to know about this and want me to answer it, then I will answer it here. But if you need some technical stuff about what is the time difference, whatever, then you can ask in that number. Yeah. So that number is my friend helping me. So please be kind to her. She's nice to me. So yeah, like that. Yeah. So yeah, is there anybody else who wants to ask me questions? I'm hoping that each and every one of you having and enjoying this time. Hoping you get valuable information from this session. You at least get to know why you need healing, instead of focusing on making money, or how to keep healthy and acquiring new knowledge. Your own healthiness or well-being is actually one of the most important. If your well-being is good, then you can do what you're planning to do best. You want to study, you can also study very good. You want to make more money, do some stuff, then you also have the motivation, you know what to do, you don't feel depressed. Thank you, Caffeine, thank you. So that's about it. If no one having question, then might going to finish this session. Thank you for listening. I'm very happy that you all make your time to listen to me. I'm hoping that next week I'm gonna see you again, because I'm going to talk about karma. So the healing today, to conclude, is why you need healing. Then also there are many types of healing. But next week we are going to delve deeper into the karma, because sometimes if you have some uneasiness in your part of your body or whatever, you go to doctors, they cannot find anything wrong with you. You go to psychology or whatever, they also cannot find something wrong with you. Then usually it deals with your karma. So sometimes checking your karma and it's gone. Thank you again, Boon. Is it truly possible for people to reprogram our own subconscious mind with this dynamic, uncertain life? Is it truly possible for people to reprogram our own subconscious mind with this dynamic, uncertain life? So the answer is always possible. Yeah, even if it's mission impossible, you send Tom Cruise, it will always become possible. So first, what you have to do if you think it is impossible, first, smile, be happy. Yeah, smile, be happy. Always, always, always. That's why I'm thinking I want to make a title or to me, myself, I become the happiness expert. Why? Because when you do healing to me, I'm not only will heal your physical part, but also your emotional and also your mental. So usually you will feel relaxed and you feel happier. And why you need to be happy? Why you need to be happy? Because when you're happy, you always think that you can do stuff. You always think, yeah, let's do it. Say when you're sad, even there's ice cream, someone asks you, do you want ice cream? You say, yeah. See, that's why I'm telling you, all the motivational quotes, all the techniques about, keep bouncing, rebuild your life. It's only happened, at least if you're in a neutral state. If you're on the downward spiral, no use. You say all the good things to someone who's having a toothache. I'm giving you $1 million. So, might still take the money though, but happiness expert, should you? Yes. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so first thing, if you want to reprogram your subconscious, whatever, be happy first. Once you're happy, you can at least, say if you go to war, if you're happy, it seems like before you go to war, you already equip everything. Equip weapon. So when you're fighting, at least you're on the advantageous side. When you're happy, you will see problem smaller, because you think like, smaller, can do. But when you're sad, everything will look big. Yeah. Something like that. So the bad part is, when you're sad, you will see the problems looks big. Only the problems look big. You don't see physical stuff become big. Otherwise, man will feel very sad. Look at down there and feel like, oh my God, become bigger. No lah, that won't happen. When you're sad, you actually look at that and feel a bit sadder, because that one is very small. See? But if you're happy, dang, big. Yeah, sometimes I need to tell you examples relating to sex, because I think everything relating to sex, people will digest it faster. Especially for me, I digest everything with a bit perfect mind. I don't know why, but probably it's because of the man's nature, something like that. Yeah, so make yourself happy, because when you're happy, you yourself will become bigger, everything will become smaller. One of the reasons of healing is actually to make you happier. Yeah, the wholeness, the holistic, healthiness is about being happy. Thank you so much for your time. I hope I explained quite well, because this is sort of my first talking quite this long. So I'm a bit nervous actually. Sweating here, sweating there. I even dyed my hair a bit white because I want to look cool in front of you guys, you know. So it doesn't mean like suddenly I grew a lot of white hairs. Everything's still white, yeah. No, everything's still black. But I want to look a bit like gangster from Hong Kong, you know, white hair, cool. Okay, because you are not only happy, but you are another dimension of happiness. Thank you. But you can also become dimension for happiness and also another source for other people's happiness. At least make yourself happy. Once you make yourself happy, your surrounding become happy. I guess when I'm around, my friend always happy. Maybe because I do some silly stuff, I do some funny jokes, whatever. As long as they're happy, I don't mind what. Well said, Willem bro. Thank you, Roy. It's such an honor you come to see me. Thank you so much. Hello, Bravo. So I'll be seeing you. See you again next week. Thank you, Sandra. Hello, Bravo Rob. I might have to say goodbye now. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.